people, how are you doing? Welcome to my channel. Last week I spoke about the reasons why I quit my 9 to 5 to no salary. Today I want to talk to you about the things that you need to take note of before you leave a job, like you leave a salary going to no salary. So these are things that I've gone through, I've experienced, especially if you're leaving to starting your own business. These are things that you need to keep, like to take note of. So I have quite a number. Of course, I'll be referring to my notes. And yeah, if you're thinking of going to no job, then I got you. So man, then the first thing that you need to take note of is that the moment you resign like this, like the moment you just hand over your resignation letter to your, let's say, HR and your boss, things are going to change. Even that last month that you're supposed, depending on the company that you're working in, but all the companies I worked for, the notice period was usually 1 month before you leave. So that 1 month is usually like the longest month of all because of how people are going to treat you. Remember, it is a bold move, especially when you're leaving a job going to no job. It's something that some people would really love to do, but they don't have the guts to do it. But now you that have the guts and will have done it, people will start, some will then give you attitudes like, oh, so blah blah. They start asking you just stupid questions, you know. Some are legit questions, yes, but some are, most of the time are usually just stupid. Some people will make you even feel like whatever the decision you've made is not good, and yeah. Even there won't be any support at all. And even with your family, some of your family members will not support your idea of leaving a job, staying without a job. But one thing I've learned is that if you've resigned a couple of times and you've been surviving all the times you've resigned without a job, the people around you will start trusting you, because that's what happened to me. Like, I used to resign and then get a job after. I used to resign, go look for a job, and you know, so my friends became used to it. Like, it wasn't new to them. Even my mom, like, she wasn't like mad at me in terms of so you're leaving work, you don't have work, how are you gonna pay your bills? Nothing like that, because I think they came to just accept the fact that I usually survive after I leave a job. So you need to make your friends even trust you. But yeah, that support sometimes can never be there, especially if you're resigning for the first time, by the way. It's just not there. So don't expect to get support from people when you leave a job. Maybe just to add on that, the reason why they usually feel like that is because they fear for you. Like, they don't want you to go out there and start struggling. So that's the reason why, because they love you, meaning they care for you. It's not that they don't like you, especially the people that are very close to you, you know. Yeah. And then at some point, once now you've resigned and now you're out here, you don't have a job, no salary coming in, when things are going south and you're expecting them to go north, my dear, you'll start questioning yourself if the decision you made, if it was the right decision that you made, or yeah, you just start questioning. It's very normal, by the way. You just start questioning yourself. I just want to tell you that there are those moments that we all get to start questioning ourselves if it was the right move or something like that. But it's just part of the journey. We are human beings, and yeah. So instead of spending so much time questioning yourself, I would just urge you to focus on the reasons why you left that particular job. Yeah. But before you resign, know that there are going to be those moments. My point number 3 would be the moment you are now out there's no money coming in. You'll be spending, like there won't be cash flow, you know. So you'll be spending a lot of money, but you won't be receiving. When you're starting your business, it's going to be very new and you're trying to get clients. So don't expect those clients to buy into your idea the moment you just go and approach them like this. So it means you're going to go to spend money, going to even have these meetings and all that, but there's no money that is going to come in. So be aware of that. Like, you'll spend a lot. So figure yourself out before you leave that salary. My 4th point is that reality is going to check in. The moment you start having new clients, it means you're going to make bigger decisions in some things. Like, for example, I remember there's a time there was this project I was working on. It was such a big, huge project, and I had to make decisions, and everyone needed me to make a decision for things to move to the next step. So I had to think like a billionaire. I had to think like the owner of the company, because I no longer work for someone, I am working for me. So it means the people who are working under me rely on me and my decisions that I make. So yeah, there's just those moments that you need to be, when you're coming out, leaving that job, you need to be prepared to start thinking like the way your boss used to think, and not think like just an employee. Yeah. And then point number 5 is related to point number 4. you need to be ready to learn, because you're going to meet clients. Some of them are going to belittle you, some of them are going to challenge you, there's so many things that you're going to learn in the process as you do this particular thing. So you need to come with the mindset of a baby. You know, when a baby is growing up, they get to ask so many questions. Like whenever they see this, they ask, they want to know this and that. That's the spirit, that's the mindset that you need to come with when you're coming to this other side. And know that even learning, it means you might even spend some more money going to classes and learning things that you didn't know before, and just new things, you know. So come ready for that, come prepared for all those things, you understand? Cool. And then point number 6 is that the journey can be very lonely and stressful, especially if you're a single entrepreneur. If you're an individual owner, you do not have a partner, it can be really, really lonely and very stressful, because there's a time that you really need to make decisions, and you need to make them like ASAP. So you come back, once you're done with the clients, you come back, you start having meetings with yourself, asking yourself, okay, so what am I supposed to do, this and this. These things are new, you're learning as you go. So sometimes it's just too stressful. Yani baka, you might be having friends, yes, who you can console and maybe talk to and ask, but everyone is very busy trying to do something with their lives. So you might end up just sitting down and making those decisions yourself. I remember when I started the Urge Beauty Parlor, I was dating, so sometimes the things I would just come and ask my ex, and there's a way you can see things, but there's a way someone else can see things. So it was very easy, and it was a plus. So when you're getting into this other side, you need to look for people who can help you also make decisions. Yep. Number 7 is you're going to work like for extra hours. If you're used to working from 9 to 5 and you've come out of it with no salary, it means for you to make money, you have to put in more effort. Like, do you know how, you know, there are people who work, but you can't feel them working, they're using their brain. This one, even sometimes you have to put it, like physically put in the effort, like more energy for you to get more money. Yeah, so you're going to work even late, you're going to even work on Saturdays, on Sunday. If you're the kind of person who used to work from Monday to Friday, it will even require you to work more days because you need more money. Yep. Something else, you're going to lose friends, because when you do not have like a flowing income, it means you're not gonna spend just like that. You know, like assured income, you're not gonna spend just like that. So even the places you used to hang out with these friends of yours, the getaway weekends you used to have are going to reduce. So it means some of them will go, some of them will remain. And even with the busy schedule that you're going to have, you'll find yourself not seeing your friends as often as you used to. So that is something else, guys, that you need to take note of. You're going to lose people, but I'm glad my friends are still the same though. Yeah. My 9th point is that it's always very tough. It's not easy. I'm very sure, and I keep on saying this, if it was easy, everyone would have been doing it. It's not easy. And when you come with the mindset of when you come thinking that you're going to just make money chap, no, it's not easy at all. Like, it takes longer. Even there's some ideas that you might have come with that you want to do in your business, but now when you get into it, things just change and you find yourself going in a different direction. So you just have to be on toes and, you know, be ready to move as the wind goes. Yeah, if that makes sense. My last point will be you need to be your own motivator. Like, you need to find the drive within you. You need to motivate yourself, because sometimes people won't come to motivate you. It's like your future. You have to go for it. No one is coming to give you your future in your hands like this. This is something that you need to tell yourself before you even leave that particular job. Because there's no one who's going to be running around telling you, Christine, send me report, Christine, do this, Christine, do that. It's all yourself. You have to motivate yourself. So if you're not your own motivator, trust me, you'll really, really struggle. And yeah, I think there's nothing as good as when you can find the strength and the psyche and, you know, life within you to do things. So those are the 10 points that I have that you guys need to take note of before you leave a salary going out to no salary. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like this particular video, please thumbs up, and also remember to share with your friends. I hope, guys, that you learn something, especially if you're out there and you're thinking of leaving a job, going to no job, or starting your own business. I hope these tips are going to help you. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly do. And until next time, kisses.